I just thought of a few more things I forgot to mention. So I was given a ukulele when I started teaching music at my children's school. And it was actually this one over here. See that brown one? That's my pineapple ukulele. And that was given to me by my daughter's teacher. And so I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to learn how to play ukulele. And I loved it. I thought it was great because it's just so easy to pick up and great for singing children's music. So I used it in the classroom all the time. And then maybe about a year later, one of the teachers at our school was amazing and entered our school into a drawing or something to see if we could get some ukuleles from Kala brand ukulele company. And they gave us 40 ukuleles for our school music program for free. And so I thought, oh, now I really need to learn ukulele. And so I kind of developed a way of teaching, and I taught all the little kiddos at our school from preschool to 6th grade. I taught them how to play ukulele. Even some of the middle schoolers. Oh, the middle schoolers loved it, and they were really quick at picking it up. It was a lot easier for them than the youngest. But even some of the preschoolers were able to strum a C chord and sing Rain, Rain, Go Away, and they loved it so much. Anyway, so it was really fun to learn how to teach ukulele. And as I did that, I gave the kids little things to work towards. We did a ukulele certification and a certificate program, and had little standards that they needed to earn in order to feel proficient. And many of these children got their own ukuleles as a result. And I love that because for $39, you can open the gateway to being a musician. It's so easy. It's so accessible, even for people who don't have a musical background, who don't have a musical parent who is willing to pay for and drive to lessons. Like, you can get a ukulele for your kid, even if you don't have the commitment it takes to take music seriously. So anyway, so I just loved teaching ukulele, and the kids loved learning ukulele. And it's so easy once you know 3 chords to play hundreds of songs. So that was really an exciting thing for me as a teacher, and I still enjoy playing and teaching the ukulele to eager children. So that's a fun thing that I have been able to do with music. And then the other thing that I forgot to mention was the amazing opportunity I had to work with a playwright and a songwriter who have been writing musicals for a Montessori school in Chicago for like 20 years. I was invited to be part of their team. We went up to Chicago for 1 week every year. I think I joined them for 4 or 5 years in a row in the summer. And we would go up there and put on a show. And these shows were incredibly written. They were witty and funny and educational and just clever. And the music was catchy and fun and so genius. And I thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to observe the composition process and to be a part of putting on a production. I was the pianist, but also helped with rehearsals and directing and dance choreography and just anything we needed. We just all came together and really basically started with dress week. So the kids would come into dress week with their lines memorized, and we just put the show together and performed on Friday and Saturday for their parents. And it's an amazing opportunity. I learned so much and modeled a lot of my teaching after this amazing composer. Her name is Phyllis Mount, and she's written several musicals, and they're based on the Montessori Great Lessons. So there's a musical about the planets, there's a musical about the inventors, and there's a musical about the origin of language. It's just so incredible. And she wrote the musical Dottoressa, which is about the biography of Maria Montessori, and it starts out with young Maria talking to old Maria, and Maria tells her the story of her life. as a kind of a narrator for the show, and you get to see little vignettes from her childhood, and then from her as a young student, and then as a young teacher, and her adventures, and how she became one of the greatest educators in all of history. And such a cool opportunity. And then the songs that help to teach these great lessons to the children, and they stick with the kids, and they're so bright and happy as they learn and sing. And anyway, I have recorded several of those. If you want to check those out, they're on my Montessori playlist. But anyway, so those two opportunities were super awesome. So learning ukulele and then doing the Montessori musical in Chicago. Those are the two things I forgot to talk about. I've done a lot of music stuff, I guess. Oh, I directed Handel's Messiah. That was fun. We did a church choir. It was big. It was like an Easter performance. Got together a little orchestra, and we rehearsed for months and months and put together the Hallelujah chorus and all the famous choruses. Not all, some, like 6 or 7 of them, and put on like a hour-long production. And that was a really cool opportunity. What was that? 8 years ago, maybe. Anyway, so I've had lots of amazing opportunities here in this time where we are just not allowed to sing in choirs. We're not even allowed to sing in church. I miss music so much. Like, I was almost in tears today at church just thinking about it. We're watching a video of other people singing in a choir, and I just yearned to be with them and to be able to sing and use my voice. And I hope that someday soon we'll be able to take the masks off and sing with all our hearts, and I can't wait for that day. Until then, I'm thinking a lot about music and singing by myself a lot, but I look forward to the day when I can sing with everyone else. Anyway, so I have been rambling on and on about my musical background and history. Do you have any questions for me? What do you like to listen to? And as always, I would love to know how you found my channel, because I'm so curious where you all come from. So, okay, signing off. Goodbye.